Greetings. I am TR Nayarix, and I want to welcome you all to the TR Show. It's another episode. It's another awesome evening of gathering together as royal families and friends to participate in a live chat, in a live stream, where we encourage each other not to give up, encourage each other, and reassure each other why we must go on. There is no reason why we should even, encourage the thought of giving up. I see Toure Ale in the building, and oh, how much did the. I wonder why Carolina Hillbilly thinks I am wearing contacts. I would like to know why. Because I am not squinting? Is that the reason why? Carolina Hillbilly? To be honest, I don't know how much for a pair of contacts because I normally buy them in groups, in package, in like I normally buy contact lens for enough to share to to last for a month or 2 or 3 or maybe 4. To really, I am really happy. For some reason, I was looking. There is 2 people in the chat that last night I was looking on their channel for 2 different reasons, and Toure Ale was one of them. Just last night I was looking on her channel, and Gorilla Beer Tech. Well, the reason that brought me to your channels was 2 total different reasons, but it's crazy that I was at your channel last night looking on your page and then you turn up in the chat today. That's crazy. And then I also see my brother Rohan Clark in the chat. Now, I am still Brad Nino or Nino, thank you for coming. I am still recovering from, should I say recovering? Rohan Clark had a tremendous show on SF Rose channel this past Sunday night. It was fantastic. And he's in the chat today. We're going to have a talk with him before we end this live stream because, of course, he might have something to say to all of us. Well, I probably should have labeled the stream accordingly, but I didn't know what I was going to stream about today, so I just come on. Blind Needle, thank you for being here. Well, thank you, sir. I've been finishing up my last bit of recovery, so I am back and feeling stronger and better than ever. Thank you for thinking of me. Oh, that's awesome. I am glad that you're feeling much better. I want to say thanks to Angela for being here. Thanks to Angela. Thanks to SF Rose. And thanks to Tommy Travels, as usual, coming in That was an amazing show, as absolutely. And there is Minister Terence Trower in the building. Now, this evening, I want to, um, like all other evenings or all other days, I want to say thanks to God for life. You know, how can I start a show without giving thanks to the Most High, the God of heaven and earth, the God who is responsible for my life being spared? You know, I must give thanks. Thank God for life. Thank God for strength. Thank God for food. Thank God for everything, and thank God for all you awesome people in the chat. I really appreciate you all being in the chat and hanging around us. All right. Somebody please tell me what I should talk about this evening, because I don't normally come on. The one said, no, no, something is going on this evening. Vivek Walker, thank you for coming. The Once and Bunch, Daniel, aka Danny D, is in the building. Thank you for coming. The DNT show, thank you for coming. Now, there is something strange about this stream. Now, there is 3 people now that I've not seen for a while. I wonder, what's going to happen in this stream, because I'm seeing some people that I've not seen for a very, 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 very long time. Vegan Realist, thank you for being here. Mix Easy Vlogs, thank you for being here. All these people. Now, I have to talk about something then. Donna Johnson is present. Thank you, Donna Johnson, for coming in. Madonna Friedman is here. Thank you for coming. Purple Tube is here in the building. All these amazing. You know what? Let me share the stream out. So you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play a song for you. Scorpion X1X. No. SF Rose, what is wrong this evening? Scorpion X1X is in the building as well. God is doing something new for his people to our spiritual connection. Absolutely. Host, I took a break. The Watson Bunch took a break, and they are here. Oh my goodness. I want to play a song for you all. Scorpion X1X, great to see you. It's really great to see you. Now, this song is from my friend Rohan Clark. Now, there's a huge question that he asked in one of his songs. And the question is, who will go? Well, I'm going to play the song, and you all in the chat are going to decide who is going to go, because I personally don't know who will go. Well, I know if I'm going to go, but what says thou? What do you say? Here is Who Will Go by Rohan Clark.
Every knee shall bow, every tongue confess, yeah. So who will go? Whom shall I send? Moving right to the end, yes. Telling others a savior has come, and who will run through the street to see if you find a man. Can't be afraid or selfish with this gospel. Hey, church has been silent for too long. We must rise and take a stand and declare truth from the Almighty One. Hey, some say use wisdom, but we must rise against the spirit of perversion. Why won't you come? Come, all nation come. Come, you can see the signs. That time is almost done. And if I was you, yeah, come, I would run. Come, oh, come.
By Rohan Clark. We also have Blacklight Records in the building. Thank you so much for coming in, Blacklight Records. Now, the Great Dave channel, thank you for coming in. The Great Dave channel, Blacklight Records, thank you for being here. Now, what I'm going to do, Since I didn't have a topic prepared for this evening, I'm going to do something. I'm going to allow everybody. I'm going to do a two-part program. I'm not going to be live for a very long time. I'm going to be live for maybe 45 minutes. We're already 12 minutes in. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for liking and sharing this stream. Now, what we're going to do, I'm going to give everybody a chance to ask questions that they don't know about YouTube. Is there something that you want to know about YouTube? Are you planning to start a channel? Are you planning to become a content creator? Are you planning to do anything on YouTube that you don't understand? Is there anything on YouTube that you don't understand? Let me know. I can explain what I know for you. That's one segment. And also, I'm going to give somebody, whomever, in the chat that wants to say something. If you're burning with something that you wanted to talk about, if you have a particular topic that you question, whether it be religious, political, or whatever, you just question this and you want to have a conversation to get somebody else's opinion or point of view on it, here is your opportunity. I will drop you the link. You come on panel and you talk about whatever you want to talk about. So that's a two-part program. Good night, Marcia Walters. Great to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. So why not? Thank you for coming. Beautiful vibes, always here. Thank you, why not, for being here. I overlooked your name earlier, Vivette Walker. Thank you for being here. I'm not sure if anybody else is here that I have not seen, but thank you all for coming. All right, so how can I contact YouTube directly? Contacting YouTube directly is not an easy thing, especially since pandemic. Before pandemic, it was hard. So you can imagine how easy it is now to contact YouTube directly. Once upon a time, the easiest way to YouTube is via Twitter. Once upon a time. So YouTube actually has a Twitter page, and normally the easiest way to get a direct response from the YouTube team is via Twitter. So there is emails and Twitter. Emails might take forever. I think there's a quicker chance by Twitter as opposed to email. They might take maybe about 6 months to answer you on email. Maybe, depending on the situation. So I think those are the two ways that you can actually contact YouTube personally. Twitter, email, one of the two. I don't think their toll-free number is altogether toll-free. Or that you can get anybody. I don't even know their toll-free number. I do know people that work with YouTube. So if you want to talk to somebody who has a great understanding of YouTube and its upcoming policies and so forth and so on, I can definitely link you up to somebody who is from the other side, who can give you information on things you might want to know. Why not is asking, how can one contact AdSense directly? Email. Google AdSense, you contact Google AdSense via their email. Now, hold on. Let me just Google AdSense. GOO. Let me share my screen as well so you can see what's going on. GOOGEL. Google. GOOG. Hold on. GOOGEL. Google. AdSense. That's right. Google AdSense. Now this is Google AdSense, and hold on, let me see. Hold on. No, this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my Google AdSense, but I can't show you my business up here. So hold on. Hold on. Let me go to a different Google so I can show you. Um, all right, Google AdSense. All right, let me see. I want to take you to where. All right. Okay. Um, what was I trying to show you again? Uh, okay. All right. So when you go on AdSense, there is not much of a one-on-one conversation with YouTube or with Google. But if you go down to that section that says feedback, that's where I would suggest that you get the easiest response from a YouTube team. So you come to this feedback section and type what you don't like about AdSense and click send, and basically I would say that's the best way to Brexy, good morning. Thank you for coming in. I think that's the best way. Ralph and Mekaboo, thank you all for coming as well. All right. White Tea Partners support google.com. That's one that SF Rose suggests that you can also use. Let me find it and put it right up here. There it is. YT Partner support google.com. YT Partner at support, no, YT Partner slash, no, dash, support at google.com. So that's one way that you can contact Google. Jay Sean is in the building. Dr. Bombay. Dr. Bombay is in the building as well. Guys, I tell you, so many new people is in the building that I have not seen for a long while. How much rocking and rolling did I miss? Dr. Bombay, you did not miss anything at all. I must say. You didn't miss anything. Anyway, Mr. Fulton, good evening to you, sir. Thank you for coming. Now we are 20 minutes in. We're going for another 25 minutes. Thank you, Vermont Payne, for coming in. Blessings to you. Thank you for being here. All right, long time. Yes, my friend. It's been a very long while. Very long while. All right. Is there any more questions that you would like to know about YouTube? You're struggling in this department. Is there anything on your page that you would like to fix? Is there anything on your page that you would like to fix right now? You've always wondered how to fix this thing on your page, this feature on your page. You wanted to fix it. I am noticing some channels that are no longer allowing any links to shared in live stream. Do you know what's up with that? Talking about that, there is something that I should elaborate on a little bit. Let me just see if I can find it so I can show it to you all. Hold on. Let me just go to this and hold on. There is something that I needed to show you. So let me just get it and show you quickly. But as it is for links, it's because YouTube has a new upgraded policy that is fighting sub for sub or anything that looks like it could be sub for sub. So some people are not dropping links anymore because dropping links, if you're not going to watch the video, it makes no sense. If I drop a link for you and the person that is going to check you out is not going to watch your video, then may as well you didn't drop the link, because if the person did not watch your video, YouTube is going to separate you from the person. So that's why some people are avoiding it. You know, anything that appears like it could be sub for sub, or you forcing somebody to subscribe to somebody. So YouTube want people to like somebody and and then subscribe to them because you like them. YouTube don't want you to actually just subscribe to subscribe to somebody just for the sake of numbers. They want you to subscribe to somebody because you genuinely like their content and want to be dirty broke too. No. Why am I seeing so many new people this evening? Is it because of the video that somebody posted with me? Why I'm seeing so many new people? Well, so many people that I have not seen for a long while. Have you come to see if I am still alive and well? Thank you all for coming, though. I appreciate it. Hold on. I'm trying to find something for you all. Okay. Oh my goodness. I had the page that I wanted to share with you all last night. And for some reason, I feel like I cannot find. Hold on. Let me see if I find it. Hold on. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Goodness gracious Lord. Where did I find that? You know what? I came. No, Toure. Not you. Toure. When I'm saying things like this, you don't respond. We had a relationship that is still good. So, nah, I'm not talking to you, honey. Negreta is in the building. Thank you for coming through. Retro Babe is in the building as well. Thank you for coming. All right, let me look at Blacklight messages. He said, I can't set midstream ads in my vlogs or live. YouTube seems to have done this for me. How can I change this? Did you answer that question? All right, I can't set midstream ads in my vlogs or lives. YouTube seems to have done this for me. Okay. You may have set a default, or you may have confirmed a default settings, and that's why hold on, I need to there is something that I want to show you before I go to that. I'm going to keep the question on the screen so I can go to what I was trying to show. And let me play something for you in the background meantime, because I hate to be all silent. So let me just play something in the meantime so you all can have some music in the background. All right, here we go. Let me show you this quickly. Let me just show you this quickly. So, for those who have not been paying attention to the latest or the newest guidelines on YouTube, let us just run over a couple of them because some of us don't know where to find them. Some of us forget to read them for ourselves, and some of us really don't know what is acceptable on YouTube. So let's just go through a couple of their policies and guidelines quickly. I'm not sure if you can see that clearly on the screen, or I should make it bigger. Let me make it bigger. So these are the overview. Our community guidelines are designed to ensure our community stays protected. They set out what's allowed and not allowed on YouTube and apply to all types of content on our platform, including videos, comments, links, and thumbnails. So as for the question, this section is the question you were asking about Tommy Travels. Links and thumbnails, these kind of things are becoming more of a spam these days. It is not saying that you cannot drop a link. You can still drop a link, but the way you drop it must be orderly to avoid anything that look like a spam. All right, you will find a full list of community guidelines below. Here are some of them. In this section of spam and deceptive practices, Lorraine Bailey, thank you. Hi, TR. I changed my long name. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it a lot. Okay, Lorraine, I am happy that you got to change your name and you're now rocking your name the way you want to rock it. Lorraine, where did I meet you? How did you know about the TR show? Where did you hear about the TR show? Let me know. Iris Fox, thank you for coming in. Now, YouTube is saying fake engagement could cost you on YouTube. So what is fake engagement? Now, engagement that is not what it seems, like if you anything that is not real, like impersonation is there as well. But if you allow a bot system to provide viewers that is not real, or likes that is not real, or anything that is not real, is considered spam and deceptive practices. That's fake engagement on there. But let me just bring it up some more so you can see for yourself. All right, I'm going to read it for you quickly. The safety of our creators, viewers, and partners is our highest priority. We look to each of you to help us protect this unique and vibrant community. It's important you understand our community guidelines and the role that you play or that they play. In our shared responsibility to keep YouTube safe, please take time to carefully read policy below. So these are what you need to go check in quickly. YouTube doesn't allow anything that artificially increases the number of views, likes, comments, or other metric, either through the use of automatic systems or by serving up video to unsuspecting viewers. Additionally, content that solely exists to insensitize viewers and engagement, views, likes, comments, etc. is prohibited. All right, so that's for that segment. We're going to go down to impersonation. Now, there is a policy on impersonation, and here is how it goes. Content intended, I'm not sure if you can see that, so I'll just come on the screen just in case you're not seeing. Okay, Lauren Bailey saw me by looking on YouTube. Awesome. Napcha Larissa, great to see you here. Thank you so much for coming in. All right, so impersonation policy. Content intended to impersonate a person or channel is not allowed on YouTube. YouTube also enforces trademark holder rights when a channel or content is in the channel causes confusion about the source of goods and service advertised, it may not be allowed. If you see content that violates this policy, please report it. So YouTube is actually suggesting that you report that. So that was impersonation. Links in content is the question. What's his name? Tommy Travels was asking earlier. So let's take a quick look at that. What this policy means for you. If you're posting content, don't post links in your content on YouTube if they fit any of the description noted below. Links to pornography, do not. Links to website or paths that install malware. Links to website or apps publishing for a user's login, credentials, financial information, etc. Links to website, apps, or other information technology that gives authorized free access to audio content, audio-visual content, full video game software, or streaming services that normally require payment. Links to websites that seek to raise funds or recruit for terrorist organizations. Links to sites containing child sexual abuse imagery. CSAI. Links to sites selling items noted in our regulated goods guidelines. So that's kind of it for links. This policy applies to videos, video descriptions, comments, live streams, and any other YouTube product feature. Please note this is not a complete list. Now, you can actually, I just watch YouTube only on positive thinking people who I can learn from. Okay, Lorraine, this is really nice to hear. That's so nice to know. Thank you, Lorraine. You make me happy. I'm going to have to come on and smile for you. Laugh. Thank you so much, Lorraine. I see mom and daughter in the building. Thank you so much. Yes, Vermont, I do use a Mac. I only use Mac. I am not into Windows. I do not like Windows. I only jump through Windows. Sorry, not anymore. All right. Thank you, mom and daughter, for coming in. And thank you, Lorraine Bailey, for saying such kind words. I actually thought you came from somewhere else. Great to see you, and that you found me because you think that I have positive outlook, and you think you can learn something over here. I am so happy. You know why I'm happy to hear this? Oh my God, guys, can I cry for a minute? Hold on, give me a minute. Let me cry. I need a track to cry as well. Hold on, guys. Let me find a track. Because somebody said something nice about me and I need to shed a tear. All right? So let me find a nice track that suggests crying. Guys, you know, guys, you need to do this, you need to do that, you know, encourage yourself, don't give up, hold on, blah, 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 and all the wonderful statements. You find people, while I'm doing this, people are talking about, let's go, let's grow. So nothing that I said mattered. So when I find people who come to my stream to hear wise counsel, or to hear a word that makes sense, or to hear an advice that could probably save someone's life, you know, these are the type of people that I do appreciate everybody who comes to the TR show, but these are the type of people who make me feel extremely happy when you did not just come because you want to grow, but you come because you want to hear a word of advice or something. Anyway, let's go back to the Harold S. Thank you for coming in today. Thank you so much for participating in the TR show. All right, let me go further. Let me just go further quickly. We are reviewing the policy guidelines on YouTube. So dropping a members link in the stream is not a spam. It's just how you do it and how often you do it. So guys, it's okay to drop the members of the royal family link in the stream momentarily. My stream links are allowed. Just don't make the stream about just links. Give it breathing space. So drop a link and, allow somebody. And guys, if you are not going to watch a video of the person that you're subscribing to, do not subscribe. Thank you. If you're not going to watch a video of a person that you're subscribing to, do not subscribe. And if you subscribe, please to make sure that you watch a video. And just don't watch a video for the sake of watch. If you do not like the content that somebody is creating, don't bother to subscribe. Don't bother to go and watch 10 minutes of a 20-minute video. Don't watch 2 minutes of a 5-minute video. Do not watch 2 seconds of a 1-minute video. If you're not going to watch something, do not subscribe to the person, okay? All right. That's for that. Now, there is one person in the chat that it is okay to subscribe to without watching anything, because guess what? Angela M is in the chat and she's not a content creator. So if you want to subscribe to her just for subscribe's sake, you can subscribe to her because she has no content anyway. So that will stick because she has nothing on her page. Anyway, for those of us that are content creators, if you do not like or if you don't indulge in what the content creator is producing, do not subscribe to such channel, okay? I love when our men can motivate others, young people. It is a blessing that you guys don't get the view and likes you deserve. I know, right? Now, to be honest, I must be honest. Let me come on here. I must be honest. This is not boast. This is not show off. This is not me tooting my own horn. Ace, welcome. Binta's Kitchen, thank you for coming. Dada's Food Crave Kitchen. Oh, Napcha Larissa is just in after watching advertisement for the past 35 minutes. Thank you for coming. All right. I am not tooting my own horn. I am not saying that I am the greatest or I am the best or I am all wonderful and perfectly, well, perfect might be a good word to describe me, but that's not what I'm saying this evening. SF Rose normally looks at me when I say I am perfect. Guys, I normally say I am perfect. Yes! Who can tell me that I am not perfect? I want to see the person who can tell me that I am not perfect. Okay, guys, if it's your first time in the building, please do subscribe. Bro God, Jamaica Life Nice is up in the building, up in the chat. Thank you for coming through. We also have Gillo Music in the building. Now, if anybody can show me how or why I am not perfect, please go right ahead. And I am going to show you why I am, well, I'm going to tell you why I'm perfect, and then I'm going to show you why I am perfect. I am. All right. Anybody want to challenge me? TR, you're so TR, you're so funny. Greetings from the Meluses. What a wonderful name. Now, when you see the Meluses, now, I've never heard that term. I know of the Melus family, but when they add the S to it, the Meluses, it sounds like we're talking about the scribes and the Pharisees. Well, the Bible said God made you in... Hold on. Because Josette Collins is gone to the Bible now. The Bible said God made you in his perfect image. There you go. Josette. What a wonderful lady. Josette, I need to talk to you. You need to call me, you know. Josette, you need to call me and let us have a talk, because how could you come with the perfect answer, Torbil? Welcome. How could you come with the perfect answer? I didn't even get to... you didn't give SF Rose flowers today. Is who come here, come try to show me up. To show me up. Oh, you're saying that's why I'm not perfect, because I didn't give her roses today. Uh-oh. moving on. We're moving on. There is nobody to challenge me of my perfection.
No, let's stay right there.
There is nobody to challenge me on my perfection. It does not matter who is perfect. Of course it does matter who is, but would you say in being perfect we have perfection? Hold on. Gilo is saying, but would you say in being perfect we have perfection? I'm going to tell you this. We have not perfected the things we do. Most of us have not perfected most of the things we do, but we certainly can be perfect. We are all perfect even in our imperfections. Thank you, Shakiner or Shakiner Melus. No, I was hoping that somebody would challenge me that I am not. I say nobody's perfect. All right, Doreen is one of the people who said nobody's perfect. 2020 trending nails now. Thank you for coming. When you say you're perfect, it is as good as confident. That means you believe in yourself. Big up your wife. I'm going to tell you, some people said I am perfectly, or my imperfections. Let me say, hold on. Somebody said it in the chat a while ago. Hold on. I am perfect at my imperfections. That's what Vermont Payne said. Somebody else said something about imperfect. We're all perfect in our imperfections. Now, when you talk about being perfect, now there has to be a measurement. And when you think of a measurement, whose measuring stick are you using to decipher, or determine who is perfect? Because guess what? You are measuring according to your knowledge. Who are you measuring somebody to? Who is the perfect man? Who are you measuring perfection to? God? Oh, come on. That's not what you're doing. I think our idea of, hold on, let me see this. I think our idea of perfection is often flawed, and this is because of our tendency to compare ourselves. Exactly my point. Now somebody is going somewhere with me. Somebody is going somewhere with me. It's because we compare ourselves with whom we deemed to be perfect. Now, if you have never seen a perfect man, how can you tell me I am not perfect? Because you have to be measuring me with the perfect man. Okay, a perfect man has 2 hands, 2 eyes, 2 holes in his nostrils, 2 lips, 69 teeth, 74 bubble gum. He has a pupil, he has hair on his face, he has hair, he has dreads like me. He has eyebrows, eyelash, he has fingernails, he has... Where's Carolina Hillbilly? I need him here. Carolina Hillbilly, I use him as a measuring perfection. Can somebody please go call Carolina Hillbilly for me, and so we can discuss perfection on the TR show this evening? What are the things, what are the attributes, the accolades, what are the things that makes one perfect? What are they? Now, if you don't know what a perfect man look like, how can you tell me that I am not? Huh? Me not perfect because me make mistake. Okay, who told you it was a mistake? Who are you measuring your mistake with? Now, the only time you can learn of a mistake. All right, let's go to the... I'm going to go to the Bible shortly. This...
Good evening, sir. TR would like you to come back into the chat, please.
This is why we tend to have issues like low self-image, low self-concept, low self-esteem, etc. Let us live in our perfection. Absolutely.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Hallelujah. Hold on, guys. Sorry. These things will let me find the spirit, you know, because these words are exactly what we're talking about. Stop walking and doing nonsense and then justify it with not being perfect. So go and kill your brother. Well, guys, I am not perfect, you know. I was just low in meditation. I was just not feeling good. Guys, I'm not perfect, so I killed my brother. Huh? You see? You see, I tell you, you see your thoughts, you see your brain, you see your thinking capacity. Your thoughts is the most powerful thing in the human body, in the system. Your thoughts are the most powerful. It can consume you and eat you off and burp. Ah. Thank you, Carolina Hillbilly, for coming. Now we're discussing perfection. And we're talking about who is perfect from who is imperfect, from who is what, from who is what. And I knew that anything that is a hillbilly had to be perfect. Hillbillies are perfect beings, you see? All right, anyway, I was talking. Lord have mercy. Now, let us go back to talking about perfection. Now, people use all kinds of nonsense. Well, they use all kind of things to justify their nonsense. I'm going to tell you one of the things that people use to justify their nonsense, or to justify their weakness, or to justify their what you call imperfections, to justify their bad behavior. I'm going to tell you one of them. Lauren says, TR, that's why some people mess up them body, because they think they are no perfect or perfectly make. That's right. Some people are not satisfied with what they see when they look in the mirror, so they change every dang thing. Now, I am about to start walking naked because of how perfect I am.
Oh my god!
All right, guys, forget that I said that. I am not going to walk naked when there's a hillbilly somewhere in the streets, okay? All right, your wife said you think you're perfect.
Operative word, thanks.
No, I am serious. When I grow up, I want to be perfect like the TR show. That's right. No, you're talking. That's what I'm talking about. Now, let's go to what I was saying. Some of the things that people do. You ever heard the word that people say age is just a number? Have you ever heard that term before? You know, oh, you're getting old, you're 65. No, age is just a number. I am as young as I feel. Age is just a number. It is not just a number. Age is not just a number, guys. And so, it really is. Oh, there you go. You see somebody in the chat believe that age is just a number. Hell no, age is not just a number. And I'm going to show you why age is not just a number. Okay? All right. No, I wanted to use Angela, for example, but I'm not going to use her because women are not so cool about age. And they're the ones who will first cry out that age is just a number. And so this tells me that the Harold S is the lady typing.
I wrote the same thing.
The Harold S is the lady of the family typing.
This has to be the missus.
Yes. Women are not so outward. Blacklight Record, I'm not calling you a lady. I'm just saying most women is sensitive when it comes on to age. And they're the ones who quickly cry out, age is just a number. Now, I am 65. I'm 67. I'm getting old. But, you know, age is just a number, you know. I am young and I feel like 16. But look at this. Flip the table around. Pedophilia has covered the earth right now. There's a lot of pedophilia going on right here in the United States. It's across the world. You have a lot of adult messing with the children. Now, if you're going to say you're 55 and age is just a number, so, the 30-year-old guy can be with you because age is just a number, then are you telling me that I can go be with a 12-year-old girl because age is just a number? No, it is not just a number. Now, if you're going to use age as a number to justify your feeling or to hide whatever you want to hide, then it is going to be okay for a man or a woman to be with the child and say, no, age is just a number, so please allow it. Hell no. And this is where I base my statement on to say age is not just a number. It is a number, or it is a part of age is measured by time. Yes. And time is measured by, yes, number. All right, good God. I didn't want to get too deep this evening, because it's going to go far. Based on where everything starts, it starts with lines and space. It starts with rays, sun ray, light ray. So I don't want to go into chemistry and physics, and because that's going to take me to another subject. I'm going to have to go too deep to explain these things. So I just want to stay right here for this evening, because I did not prepare for a physics and a semantics and these things. Age, just a number. If you're over 18, just put it at that. Okay. Now, guys, let me tell you something. One of the biggest reasons why many of us mess up ourselves, we look to justify our bad deeds, bad behavior with all kind of things. And this is why most women get hurt, because the big flag them a box them pan them nose. The big flag will tell us that the man is an abuser, the man is a thief, the man is a robber, the man is a killer, the man is a raper, the man is this, the man is that, and all the flags are hanging in your face. And you refuse to see them. So you say, well, him thief, but him kind. When him thief, him give me everything when him thief. Guys, ladies, if you have a man that is going to steal things and give it to you, it is wrong. If you have a brother, there is something that I used to notice when I used to go to church, and when I used to be a regular guy. Before I knew I was perfect. Greetings, Shem. Thank you for coming. Before I knew I was perfect, I used to think like this. Fable Lily, thank you so much for coming in. Now, let's check stack. Let's look into some serious business, some serious situation. What was I saying before I said this just now? I need to record myself. Sometimes I forget what I am saying. Oh, I was talking about accepting things that is totally wrong. It is wrong, and you know it is wrong, but you bypass by accepting something to make up for the wrongs. Now, what I noticed when I was going to church and before I understand myself at the level that I am right now, is that when the bad guy is in your family, he is not classified as so bad. You laugh with him. So let's say you have a brother. You had a brother who used to go out. He has a gun, illegal gun, because this is what goes on in Jamaica. You know of a man, a brother, a father, a son that has an illegal gun. He goes out and he kills other people and he comes back home. And the funny thing is, when you are disrespected, when somebody disrespects you, you go call your bad brother and say, yo, hey, Dave or Daniel, I said the brother over the next door disrespect me. Yeah, him boxed me last night. You call your bad brother to take care of your bad deeds. And so while your bad brother is taking care of your bad deeds, you're not paying attention that he's a bad man. So you don't encourage him to put the gun down. You don't encourage him to change his dirty ways. Instead, you encourage his nonsense and his filth. And then one day, time catch up on you. Somebody else kills your family. And then you start to feel the pain of losing a loved one or these things. Now, guys, if the bad man is your son, do not encourage it. If the bad man is your brother, do not encourage it. Not because he's not killing you means that you should uphold with the slackness. I remember a woman in church, when somebody said something to her that she didn't like, and the woman stand up in the testimony line, the church, it was testimony time, and she was giving her testimony. And she was telling her testimony of somebody who messed with her at the market. And you know what the woman said in church? She said, if them ever met me son here, me say, the man step on me toe at the market, you know. And before the man say sorry, the man push me down on top of it, you know. But if my son ever know, say, now, how can a Christian even speak like this? If my son, Dragon Lee, ever know say a boy step on my son foot, I mean on my foot, him dead long time. So you know that your son is capable of doing these things, and your son is out there doing these things, and you don't try to stop him, you don't try to prevent him, you don't try to do everything. You know, many of us will not take our bad son, bad daughter, bad uncle, bad nephew. We will not take them and lock them up. We will not call the police and say, hey, my son is misbehaving, come take him away. We're not doing that. We're protecting them. So, I am saying many of the times, the red flags are right there in our faces, and we use other things to justify the situation. Oh, he's my brother, leave him alone. Oh, he's the pastor, leave him alone. Did you know that pastor, I've seen, hold on. I've seen one Sunday afternoon, police went into a church somewhere out by St. Thomas and took the pastor out of the church. And guess what happened? The church sisters was in the church in one piece of spirit, and they were carrying on. They were rebuking the police officers, stopping them from arresting the pastor because he's a pastor. If the pastor commits an offense and has gone against the laws of the land, he must be held responsible for his actions. So not because him named pastor and you love your pastor because your pastor was nice to you and he preaches the word of God, doesn't mean that if he went against the law and raped the sister, but just because you never know, said the sister get raped last night, you're talking about leave the pastor alone, the pastor is a good man. Well, the good man is a bad man. And that's why I am here to tell you that I am perfect, because it takes a balance to create a perfect thing. 24 hours would not be a day hadn't it been for night separated by light. If the dark was not separated, it would not be perfect. A day would not be perfect. So you see, a day has 24 hours, and the day is a perfect day because it has night and it has day. If I did source of light, it wouldn't be a perfect day, and if it was source of darkness, it would not be a perfect day. Negative and positive is what makes up a complete order of whatever to make things work. The negative and the positive, the bad and the good. And that's why the Bible says, allow the wheat and the tares to grow together until the day of harvest. Because everybody can't answer and everybody can't answer. We all have to create a balance. High low, bad, good, evil, good, night, day, daughter, son, mother, father. Um, yeah, you understand what I mean? It takes all of this to create. I am of the view that we are all on the same level and should be held responsible for any wrongdoing. This is my reason for not holding anyone above me nor below me. You know what? This is such. Greetings, Peaceful Sister, and thank you for coming. Peaceful Sister, how long have you been watching the TR show? Me know you're turning now. I know how you stay. You've been watching the whole time. You know what? Let me just listen to before I say anything else. Can I just hear what Peaceful Sister has to say? Because me know say she no ramp. Before I say anything else and hurt myself, let me hear what Peaceful Sister has to say. Because I know you know what? Peaceful Sister, why don't you come share your thoughts with us? Because I know you have something to say, You normally have something to say, but you like to be quiet. You know what? Let me leave Peaceful Sister alone. It is wrong to call people out when they're trying to have their little privacy and their moments. I've been doing, you see, I was trying to not go against the principles of, breaking the laws and the statutes of, but here I go breaking them again. All right, sorry. I apologize, Peaceful Sister, and thou shalt not call you out. I take that back. All right. Welcome to the chat, Peaceful Sister, and thank you for coming here. I am saying, though, it is full time for us to accept things for what they are and stop polish them and pretty them up because it's your daughter. Now, somebody told me something recently, something bad. And the person told me this. The person said to me, Duke, because they call me Duke. Yes, you see I'm royal? Yeah, I've been royal ever since the day I was born.
Holy
Guys, SF Rose is laughing at me. Can you please stop her? All right. Anyway, what was I saying again?
Listen, bring hillbillies. Go ahead.
I enjoy staying in the bushes.
Hillbillies said you just got back to walking around naked.
Yeah,
You just get back to
All right, Carolina Hillbilly. No, I wanted to say I wanted to say something before SF Rose disturbed me. What was I saying again? Can somebody remind me what the last thing I was saying after I was messing around with Peaceful Sister? When I was growing up, they called me Duke. I was saying
royal. See, I'm royal, Duke.
Yeah, but I was saying something before I got to me being royal because everybody knows I'm royal, right? Yeah. God, I'm so full of myself, right? But then who should I be full of? Myself. Thank you very much. So we keep it moving.
Oh,
Anyway, I was saying.
you can't breathe right now. Holy shit.
Lord of mercy, somebody once messaged me and said, TR, you're so conceited. You're just full of yourself. It's all about you. It is all about me. Yes. Who else should it be about?
Me.
Well, if you were here.
Balance. I'm here.
Well. All right, guys, it's all about SF Rose. Excuse me. Royal pain in the backside. Oh my goodness, Carolina the Hillbilly. There was something that I wanted to say, and I can't believe that I forget what I really wanted to say.
You're perfect, you remember.
Hmm?
You're perfect, you remember.
That's why I'm perfect, because I can't remember. You see? You see, perfection is not defined by your memory. You see? A memory is something that has passed. So if you don't remember it, perfection could never be defined by.
Yourself.
All right, guys. SF Rose is fighting me. She's trying to take away my perfection. So I'll just give it to somebody else. You know what?
Nobody's perfect.
I don't agree with that. I cannot agree with that.
Remember, you're just the
All right.
closest thing to it.
Who is perfect?
Nobody.
What is perfect? That's the question. What is perfect? A circle is perfect.
I'm gonna
If
tell you what perfect is.
All right, guys, we're going to the dictionary definition for the word perfect. P-E-R-fect. P-E-R-P-E-R.
Having all the required or
F-E-C-T.
desirable elements, qualities, or characteristics as good as it is possible to be.
Yeah, so what does that say? That is certainly not saying that I am not perfect, you see?
Oh. Are you supposed to say TR is not perfect in the definition?
No, that's not what I am saying.
Lord have mercy.
Tell me what you hold on. Tell me what you want, what you really Spice Girl. Good God.
Free from faults or defects.
Free from faults or defects. That's the definition for perfect.
Yeah, you have faults.
What faults do
You're
I
not
have?
defective, but you have faults.
What faults do I have?
You don't think you have... Oh, my...
No, it's just a question. What faults do I have? All right, don't name the faults.
You're forgetful.
All right,
That's
forgetfulness is a fault. Now, what measuring stick are you used to measure? Because first of all, and that's why I had a discussion recently with somebody, and I said, please tell me where you base your facts on. Because if you're coming from the Bible, then I can counteract you with the Bible. But if you're coming from a history book, then I can counteract you with history. If you're going according to Yo Max Wagwan.
Do as you say and say as you do. So if you say you're going to do something and you don't do it, that falls short of perfection. Yes.
I will tell you this. No, you see the end.
Yes, Carolina Hillbilly's right. You pass too much gas to be perfect.
Lord have mercy upon my soul. Now, guys, if this NY on my hat is, as a matter of fact, if you are the creator of something, you are the one that is going to decide if the thing is being made perfect. The creator of the content is who decide if the content is being made perfect. So you're just perfect forgetting. Thank you, Max. Why Max should have been here the whole morning.
He probably was.
Now, the person who made the light bulb, is satisfied that the light bulb came to perfection in 18, what year again was it? All right, you don't know the year. All right. I'll keep that information to myself because I'm perfect. I'll just, keep you all in the dark. Anyway, when the bulb was made, it was the creator of the bulb. What's his name again? Lord.
What?
Eh?
What?
No, not what. No, the person who created the bulb. Somebody please drop the name of the person who created the first.
Edison the bulb?
Yes.
Is that Edison the bulb?
No, not Edison the bulb.
No, it's Thomas Edison.
Anyway, it's the creator of the content that decide the perfection of the content. So, all right. For instance, hold on. I'm going to explain. I'm going to explain what I'm saying now. Now, this guitar is that is called concert tuning. 440 concert tuning. Now, 440 has to do with megahertz. 440 megahertz concert tuning. Now, it's the person who invented guitar and music that decide that this is the right tuning. Now, somebody come years after and make another tuning called, and the tuning goes like this. All right, hold on. I want everybody to get it. So I don't want to take you outside. I don't want to take you out on a limb with music that you don't understand. So let me just bring it closer. This is G. G major. If my teacher asked me to play G major and I play this, that would have been G minor. And the teacher asked me to play G major. So then, based on their principle, I am wrong. It is not perfect. But if I play what you ask, based on what you know, then it is perfect. But if I created a chord and call it, let's call this R magumented seventh. The person who created music is going to say, no, that's wrong. There is no chord by that name. There is nothing by that. But I created it. So now this is my chord, copyrighted by me, and it is perfect. Now, do you know why copyright come in? Copyright comes in because when you make your product or your content, then you want to copyright the sound or the word or the whatever that you created that is being that it was made by you. It is yours. You have all right to it. And if anybody uses it, you can tell them that they are wrong. It is your content. So that's what I'm saying. It's the creator that decides. Now, if God created me in his image and said that I make a perfect young man down there, then who outside of God can tell me that I am not perfect? I am perfect. Of course, that's right. Only God can come down from heaven and say, TR, you're not perfect, you know. Because when I made Adam, Adam didn't look nothing like you. Adam looked like a cow. Well, all right. Why do you think there had been a fight for Jesus? Some people said Jesus white. Some people said Jesus black. Some people were fooled by the Jesus that was on the calendar. So much so that a man tell me, say me look like Jesus. And in all truth and honesty, there's a strong chance that Jesus looked more like me than the guy on the calendar. Yes? Hold on. Let me fix up my let me just fix up my my what you call it? My Jesus image. Now, to be honest, if you read the word and understand the word that was written in the Bible, I would look closer to a Jesus image than the guy on the calendar. You see? So you see what I'm saying now? Oh my God, thank you. Thank you. Jesus was a healer. Yes, so we were told. Jesus was also a miracle maker. He turns water into wine. So, was the water perfect before it was made into wine? The water was perfect as is, as water. But then, water was changed to wine, and the wine was now perfect. So, if you had wine and water, and somebody said, give me a drink of water, and you give them wine, wine would become imperfect because somebody asked for water. But wine in itself is perfect. So you see what I'm saying? I in myself is perfect, but based on your expectation of what you think a TR should be, I am not perfect, but I am perfect. You see? And that me simple as say, you know, and that me simply as say. It's based on your measurement, on your knowledge that you're trying to decide or decipher or determine what is truth or facts from false, or what is real from what is unreal. You see? And this is why we have so many problems with people in religion, because the people who I am perfect to your, oh you mean Max? You saw me I say? Joy, welcome to the chat. You see what I am saying? So people must stop walking around doing nonsense and blame it on imperfection. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you a story quickly. I'm going to tell you a story quickly, and this is a fault that many of us has. There was a girl. Yes, I'm not supposed to talk about my relationships. I was over with that, but I'm going to tell you this. There was a girl back in the day, you know, back in the day. Yeah, there was a girl back in the day. Oh, thank you, Peaceful Sistrin. Did I thank Peaceful Sistrin? Okay. Thank you, Peaceful Sistrin, for that donation. I am so thankful for it. Anyway, there was this girl. There was this girl that said, like she used to cuss me. She used to just cuss me, cuss me, cuss me, cuss me. Like cuss me for some simple things. And you know what she used to say? She said she told me those things because she's going through PMS. Them times I never know what PMS mean. PMS is the reason why she told me the nasty things that she did last night. Now hear the funny joke about it. I said to her, don't blame your nonsense on PMS. Oh, it's because you're going through these emotions and these feelings and these thing. It's a woman thing and blah, blah, blah. And this gives you right to say nonsense to me and then hurt me in the process and then blame it on something. I said to her, if when you were a child, yes, Max, of course we know she do it and she blame it on PMS. Look at this. I told her, I said, if your mom took the kitchen bitch, oh, not a lady, the kitchen knife. If a woman, if your mother took the kitchen knife, and every time she got through PMS, she cut off one of your damn finger them, there would be no part of your body left for me to indulge. You wouldn't exist. So if she blamed that on PMS, you wouldn't exist today. And she could have done that and blame it, just like you're blaming what you've said. It's your responsibility for what comes out of your mouth. Everything that you ever say or do, it boils down to your full responsibility. I don't care if you did junk. I don't care if you did vex. I don't care if you went through PMS. I don't care if you're going through midlife crisis. I don't care if you had somebody dead in the family. What you say from your mouth is your responsibility. And that's why me say people blame them nonsense on imperfection. Well, me not perfect, you know. Men do it too. Men cheat and then them say them not perfect. So the man go knock up two girls on a light post and, you know, slap them one by one. And him, you know, I get along and him do him thing. And when him come home, him say, babe, John Star, you know, say, me get caught by two girls tonight. And me just want to know, say, boy, it happened. And, you know what I mean, I'm not going to do it again. And say, how could you do that? How could you? Well, babes, me not perfect, you know, nobody perfect. Okay, so that means I can do it because I'm not perfect. So you see now, you see where this is coming from. So if you are going to blame your weakness on imperfections, then that is giving me license to go do crap and tell you that I am imperfect. Well, babes, you don't know, say me not perfect, you know. We just go up there and boom bang and, you know what I mean? And boom bang and, you know what I mean? You see me? So you have to accept full responsibilities for your dysfunction. Blame the light post. Somebody please take Max out of the chat. Oh my goodness. Now, I can understand where Max is coming from, you know, because once upon a time, there was a man. Lauren said, blame it on the liquor. Max said, blame it on the light post. There was a man who went home one night and he missed his step and fell on his face and knocked the hell out of himself. And he slept outside that night. When morning light and, you know, dew wet him and sun rise and burn him and he eventually come to his sense or he's come to sobriety. When he wake up and find out say dog poop pan him, piss pan him, all kind of things happen to him. And him wife asked him what happened. No, it wasn't the wife. I think he did something wrong and went to court. And when the judge asked him what happened, him tell the judge say somebody moved the step. When he was walking up the step, somebody moved it. But then, when you are not sober, you he told the judge that somebody moved the step. I agree with him. The step was not where it used to be. Because now he's been misguided or he's been...
Vision's impaired.
His vision, thank you, SF Rose, that's the exact term I was looking for. His vision is now impaired. And him can't see where him go, so him tell the judge, say, somebody move the step. Somebody moved the step. And he fell because the step was not where it used to be. Now, if I was the judge, I would have to let him go because he speaks the truth. That was the truth and nothing but the truth. You understand? Somebody had to move the steps because you walked out of the house to go get your drink, your liquor, and when you're walking back, the step is a little bit higher. And every time you put your foot up, it is not landing on the step. So what happened? You've lost it. Anyway, all in all, I am saying it all boils down to taking full responsibility for our actions and stop blaming them on things or people. Now, I'm trying not to call SF Rose's name. I remember when I first met SF Rose back in the day, not a long time ago, just about a year and a half ago. Anyway, Greg Manley, thank you for coming. Did I miss anybody in the chat today? No. When I met SF Rose, I told SF Rose because I said I do not play the blame game. I don't blame things. Guys, you see, if you're going to blame somebody for something that was done, I can take the blame straight back to the Garden of Adam and Eve. And that's why I don't take blame for things. I take responsibility for everything in my life. Ever since I come to an understanding that I know where to place my foot when I'm walking, where to put my hands when I need to hold on to something, and when I need to and when I know what to put in my mouth. Now, I gave my daughter a cherry when she was much younger. And somebody was saying, no, you can't give her the cherry like that. You have to take off the flesh part and, remove the seed. And my daughter, at 2 years old, not knowing what part of the cherry must be eaten. So, she's all innocent and she doesn't know what to spit out and what to eat. She put the thing in her mouth and she ate what felt right to be eaten. And then she spit out what didn't feel right. Now, her natural instinct, her natural sense of taste and touch and feel let her know what part of it needed to be needed to throw out. So you see what I'm saying? So you see, even before you had knowledge of wrong and right, your system was built to reject and to accept. And this is where most of us fail. We fail between the line of accepting or acceptance and rejection. Until you know what to accept and what to reject. But the sad part of it, you know that most people know what to reject and accept it? Most people knows exactly what to reject and they still accept it. And when them drop in our wall, boof, pan them head back, them say, gosh, me know say me shouldn't do it, Me know say me shouldn't do it. I knew I shouldn't have said that. I know I shouldn't have touched the dang electric wire. Now I am electrocuted and my hairs are standing up in the heavens. You see what I'm saying? The man come from work and him say, babes, when me dinner there. And they say, say, me no cook. And him say, oh, you mean say you no cook? You there from morning and me go work hard and me come in and no food on the table, all you rampant. Shut up! I didn't mean to do it. And him beat you. And then him tell you sorry. And then it happens again. He beats you again. And he beats you a third time and a fourth time. And then he eventually kills you. So what happened? You didn't see what? You didn't see the flag. You didn't see that this is who he was. When somebody show you who they are, accept it. He tells you he's the priest, he's a preacher, he's a good man, he's a this. But then he shows you something else. You guys, you got to take what you see when the actions are real and learn how to live by them and come to our senses and know what to accept and reject. Thank you, Cooking Inamo, for being here. We've been streaming for 1.5 hours. I think we have come to the end of this evening's stream. I want to say thanks to those who participated by giving a word of advice. I want to say a big thank you to the Melusis. I'm not sure if Rohan Clark is still here. We could end the show with Rohan Clark. That would be nice. I'm not sure if he's still around and he's close to his guitar and he can take us out with a song. Kubo Nijon. All right, guys, you see this name? Depending on the country, the J is silent. So this could be Kubo in on. You see how me bright? Oi. As everyone, you see that? Anyway, thank you, Joy. Actions speak louder than voice. Thank you, Kubo Ni on for coming. Alexa is going to beat you. Carolina, that might be true. Josette Collins is saying no. Oh, Lauren Clark is still in. No, Lauren Bailey. If you can take slap, don't give me none because you're getting it full. Hold on, guys. We can't end yet. Lorraine is saying, if you can take slap, don't give me none because you're getting it full. Now, for those of you who don't understand what Lorraine is saying, Lorraine is basically saying, if you slap her, she'll slap your back. So if you slap her, you better have where to take slap. No to end in the show. All right. I'm going to take one person up here. One. I'm going to take one person to say something so we don't end the show yet. I don't know how much more to thank Peaceful Sistine for her donation. Don't hit her. Look out. Ace is saying, do not hit her. Look out. I don't hit man because I cannot take a man hit. Josette Collins say, I don't hit man because I don't take a man hit. All right. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. You know what? I'm going to leave it alone because I don't want nobody. I don't want anybody to judge me. I have a cousin, a male cousin that called me to tell me that his wife was beating him. Now I heard a saying back in the day, them say, if your woman beats you, if a man gets beaten by his fiance, wife, girlfriend, or whomever, he deserves it. If a man gets beaten by his wife, fiance, girlfriend, he deserves it. Well, I'm going to tell you this. I am not going to move forward to a woman to hit her By no means. But please, may I beg you, don't move to TR. No! Hold on there. I have to put on my darkers when me. No, no need. Hold on there. No, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Because I'm going to have to ask God to have his way. Have thine own way, Lord. Have thine own way. Thou art the potter. I am the clay. No, me have to tell God if you have him way that's why you know. Because me I tell you, you know. Me say, me now move to no woman, but no move to me. Because there shall be weeping and wailing and gnashing of teeth. All right. So that means I want nothing but peace in my home. I strive for peace in the home. Vermont Paint, you're going to leave me alone. Vermont Paint, you are going to leave me alone. I was not missing Derek C. Williams this evening, and you had to come and show me up. Where is Ron Clark? Ron, you know there. I need a singer. Yo, by the way, my brother Stardy Music is in the building. No, knock me if you don't. Hold on. No, knock me if you're in problems, serious problems. Well, Damien, you're not allowed to use my philosophies. Damien, please to not use my philosophies. That me say, and that me really, really mean. It doesn't matter what a woman have to say to me. My hand is not going up. No matter how disrespectful you are, my hand is at my side. It doesn't matter what you have to say or do around the house. Even if you take the hammer and smash my windshield, even if you blast up my car like the woman, you know the story that the woman gassed the man car and light it and it clot her. Lord have mercy. So may I say, Evelyn Gordon, thank you for coming in. Thank you so much for coming. May I say, as long as you want everything to be okay, you know, do not approach the TR show with a fight. You see? I'm not a fighter, but if you want to hurt, I will definitely defend myself. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Got it? Lorraine? You know, see, you make me like you. Me like you, you know. Lorraine, stop it. Stop it, Lorraine. I don't want to like you, you know. I do not want to like you. Oh, I can't help it. I have to like you. All right, I like you then. But look at that. That is exactly what I say. I am not a fighter, but if you want to hurt, I will definitely defend myself. No, guys, I will tell you this. I will tell you this. There is one thing that I do better than anybody that I know. There is one thing, if there is one thing on this earth that I do better than anybody that I know. You know what that is? I defend myself. I am so convinced that if I get myself into trouble, I don't even need a lawyer. I can defend myself. Because you see, if I do something, I am taking responsibility for it, so I don't need a lawyer. If I do something, I am taking responsibility for it, and if it means going to jail, I am going to jail to spend my time for whatever I have done. Taking full responsibility for anything, any deed that is done in my life. So, when I am doing things, I'm not going to blame it on age is just a number. I'm not going to blame it on I am imperfect, so that's why it happened. I'm not going to blame it on whatever. You a father to your daughter, TR Best. You a father to your daughter, TR Best. Well, yes. If you when you put best beside my name, that is appropriate. It doesn't matter what is said, as long as you put best beside my name, that is appropriate. Right, SF Rose? It's only because I am the best why you marry me. You see how many men had the chance for all these years and you did not say yes to them? I had to be the best so I could, you know, give you my name. That's right. End of story.
I'm the best.
TR is the best father to his daughter. Yes, absolutely right. Oh my God, Franca's Kitchen is here. Please pray for me, Nigeria. All right, we have a Nigerian. Franca's Kitchen, thank you so much for coming in. We have a Nigerian in the chat that needs prayer. Can somebody who knows how to pray for this person? I'm going to drop the link for somebody who knows how to pray, or if somebody wants to call in and pray, the number to call is what my number again?
849.
Yeah. The army is killing me, people. Franca's Kitchen saying the army is killing. All right, so I'm going to ask somebody in the chat that prays well. I'm going to drop the link. If you want to come on panel and pray, you can do that. Here's the link. Also, at the end of this show, I want, as a matter of fact, I'm going to go search for his link. This gentleman in the chat, his name is Damien. Now, Damien Stardy Music, or his name is Stardy Music in the chat. I want you all, everybody in the chat, to go over to his channel. No, I'm not going to say that. Everybody who likes music, I want you to go to his channel. He's a producer, he's a bassist, he's a guitarist, he's a keyboard player, he's an engineer, he's just multi-talented in music. So, Stardy Music, STAR. At the end of this stream, I want everybody to go watch. No, not everybody. Everybody who loves music, I want you to go over to his page, watch a video, and if you like his music, subscribe to him. I'm going to get the link of the song that I want to play, and I'm going to drop it in the chat. And then at the end of this stream, I want everybody to go over there. TI Boy is in the building. Thank you for coming in. I want everybody to go over there. Everybody that loves music and believes in music and believes in supporting a brother on their journey to what they're doing in music, then you can go and support the cause. Okay. All right. What I'm going to do, since there is nobody. Oh, did I miss a call? Yes, I did miss a call. Who called in? I miss. Sorry, guys. I was not paying attention. Somebody had called. Somebody called. Is the person that called? Are you still in the chat? Call again. Oh, this was this morning. Crap. That's a missed call from this morning. All right. So there is nobody in the chat that wants to pray. So what we're going to do instead, there is something that is called a prayer emojis. Prayer emoji. We're all going to take a minute of silence and we're going to put a prayer emoji in the chat. All right. So, on the behalf of this person who needs prayer, prayer goes out to you. May God bless you. All right, guys, we've come to the end of today's stream. And oh, there's a um guys, if there's somebody in the chat calling me with your number private, let me know. The last time I answer a private number, somebody was disrespectful. So if you're in the chat and you're calling me, let me know. Natalie McLean, thank you for coming in. Greetings. Thank you so much for coming in. All right. Um, all right. I called but no answer. All right. Call again, Josset. I'm waiting for your call. Oh yes, you did call for real. Oh, it was you calling. All right. Josset, if you're calling, you can call again. So I can take this call. I'm sure if you're calling, your voice needs to be heard. All right, go ahead and hit the redial. I'm gonna wait for that call. Okay, Josset, you can call again. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Oh yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I can't pray, but I just wanted to say my prayers to him. I
Okay,
really can't pray.
no
That's all
problem.
I'm calling for. And, I love you guys, both you and Ethical. So, this is a great program. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you so much. I really do appreciate this.
Oh, my pleasure. Great work. And again, I wish I could pray, but I can pray to myself, but not like, in prayers. But,
I understand. I do understand.
all right.
Okay. Thank you for calling and thanks for your kind words.
Oh, my pleasure. Take care.
All right. All right. So that was Josette calling in to give us a word. Evelyn Garden, Lord, I pray for all that are in the war zone. TR, my son-in-law went there and from Saturday he never make it home today. Let's put them in prayer. All right, Evelyn Gordon, guys. Evelyn Gordon as well. Her son-in-law went to this war, and he's been out since Saturday. Um, we pray for all of them that are struggling and suffering in the war zone. I know it's their job, but at the end of the day, everybody has their family to come back home to, and their family are looking out for them. So we pray for all these people. Thank you for coming in, Shakina Melus. Thank you for coming back. All right, so the two people, as a matter of fact, Franca's Kitchen, thank you for being here. I think two of you might be from the same place. So thank you all for coming. So let me do the vote of thanks one more time. We're at the end of today's program, and we say thanks to those who donated monetarily to the TR show today. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. You don't understand how much it means, but it means a lot. Thank you for your donation, Peaceful Sistrin. Thank you, Tommy Travels, for your donation. And there was a third person. Who was the third person?
Scorpion.
Scorpion was the third person. So Scorpion X, thank you for your donation. Thank you, Peaceful Sistine, for your donation. And thank you, Tommy Travels, for your donation. I also want to thank everybody that stayed in the chat tonight and participated, whether by giving an encouraging word and an advice as to what to do, or whatever you said. If you were thoughtful enough to just run a joke in the chat and somebody laughed about it, you've done justice. Thank you for your input. Thank you all for your time. It meant a lot. Just by being here, it means everything to me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. Thank you for everything that you contributed to the TR show. And we are or driving. That's right. I also want to thank those who drove me nuts. You tried to drive me up the wall. Thank you as well. You kept me on my toes, and I want to say I appreciate it. All right, I'm going to end. Oh, no. Guys, this is the video that we're going to watch. Let me just play a part of it quickly. This is the video that we are going to watch. Hold on, let me see. All right, let me just put it on the screen quickly. And we're all going over here to watch this video. This is the video that we're going to watch. Okay, I'm going to give you the link to this video and you're all going to go over there, watch the video, and if you like it, subscribe to his channel, please, and thank you. He's my brother, basically, and we're going to just support this movement. This is the song. I'm not going to play it on my show. I want you to go and watch it for yourself. When nothing else feels real, your love is real. All right, so that's the song. That's the song. And I'm going to drop the link for it in the show. And you all go watch the show. Leave a comment. Let him know if you like it. Just give your feedback. Here is the link. So watch it and leave your feedback. Let Damien know if you like the video. Let him know if you think the song is okay. Let him know if you think this song can be played at your wedding. Anything that you think about the song, go there and let him know. Light Over Darkness, thank you for coming. Sorry you turn up when the show is basically at the end. And I want to say, overall, thank you all for being a fantastic audience as we go out. Thank you so much for being on the TR show tonight.